Hi everyone, my name is Michael and I am a student in the Zero to Airline program at Just Flight for the MAID class. I'm currently working on my private pilot certificate. And now in this channel I want to talk about how my training is going, my progress, how things related to the weather, how that impacts my training, and every progress that I can make along the road. Now I want to talk about the books and materials I got to start my training. And some of those materials, most of them are books. Um, but for example, first I think you get your pilot logbook. Um, then you also get a private pilot oral exam guide. You get private pilot syllabus where you can go to your training lesson by lesson and try to see what you are going to learn. Of course, you get your fair aim. As you can see, I already have starting to tap some of the private pilot sections. Next, I have the airman certification standards for private pilot airplane. So everything that you fail on your written, it can be on this book based on a code that you can find what you missed. Then we have the private pilot FAA practical test study guide, and then this is to prepare yourself for a private pilot check ride. So everything you need to know about the check ride, I think this book is going to help you. Then we have private pilot exam test. So it has 3 portions: stage 1, 2, and 3, and then you're gonna take those along the classes you're gonna have here at Trust. Then we have the private pilot maneuvers. Every maneuver that you're gonna do on the training is gonna be on this book, and you can refer to the illustrations and see how to do those maneuvers. Next, I have the Fair AM Knowledge Private Pilot Test Guide. This one, and it shows pretty much is how your written is going to be, and it helps you to get prepared for your written. Then we have the Guide Flight Discovery Private Pilot, which is like all that you are going to know about the private pilot certificate, but with a lot of details on it. Then some of the materials are, we get the fuel sump to check our fuel every time before our flight. We also get an e-board. That's very good for the flights. I've been using it in every single flight, as well as the first week that I was doing my training in the simulator. I was already using the e-board just to make sure that I can use it and I can be comfortable with it. We also get a pair of goggles that we can use for instrument time, and they look like this. You can like display this up and down as you use them. Then we have a plotter. That one is to do some lines when we get to cross-country planning. And finally, well, not finally, but one of the last ones, we have the E6B that comes with the computer manual to see, to know how to use it. We also get headsets. These are the headsets. They look like this. They are the Abcom brand. You also get the Trust Flight bag that comes with all your books. But you can also bring your backpack or something that is maybe more comfortable for you. I want to talk about how my first week was my training on the simulator. We got like 7 days scheduled for the sim, and you get to know some of the maneuvers you are going to do on the private flight portion of your training. You can get to know those on the simulator and see how they feel and how to get set up for those maneuvers. That's all I have, and as I said before, I want to show my training and how is everything going here at Trust, and I hope I get to know more people who is thinking about the school and trying to come. But you can also post your questions and I can make sure that I can get the answer for you. But yeah, thank you, and enjoy some of my footage that I have as my first week of flight training. Thank you.
Is it thrust 216 or thrust 260?
216, sorry about that, 216.
Thank you.
Voltage.
My Cessna 90448 Zulu, you ready to taxi?
Thrust 216, runway 15, clear for takeoff, winds calm, traffic to the Honda Jet on a 6 mile final.
Clear for takeoff 15, thrust 216.
Butterfly 872, runway 15, you are cleared to land, traffic departure roll now is Piper Sport.
Clear to land, runway 15, go to flight 72.
Dropping on final?
Nope, not that we can see. There is somebody way out there, but we can't see.
Okay.
So the winds are calm, so we don't need any aileron correction.
Okay.
Remember, 1000, 1000, full power, right rudder, and now your heels are on the floor. Heels on the floor. Let's go.
1000, 1000,
Right rudder.
1000.
Time northeast departure, please.
Number 913 Foxtrot.
First baby's alive.
Foxtrot.
40,
Hold short.
Right rudder.
52.
10 degrees nose up. Only 10 degrees nose up.
Okay.
Right turn 270, up to 2000, clear for takeoff, runway 15, JetBlue 118.
Thrust 216, start your descent, runway 15, clear to land. Wind is 300 at 5, caution light turbulence, Hawker departing.
Clear land 15.
Now we're still pretty high, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to do a slip, and I'm going to use left rudder
Left rudder.
and right aileron. I'm trying to keep that airspeed at 55. So this is a slip. I showed you a slip earlier, right?
Yep.
I'm just using the opposite aileron. Still land a little bit long. But with that tailwind, a little worse than I thought, but we still have plenty of runway. We're about halfway down the runway. Taking that slip out. And I'm looking down the runway, raising the nose a little bit at a time. There's the main gear. I'm going to let the nose gear come down. There. Holding in some back pressure. No brakes needed. won't get up.
216, turn left. You got Echo.
Affirmative.
216 left on Echo and Romeo V Alpha this frequency.
Echo Romeo to Alpha V of Romeo, West 216.